Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel. Playing a little video mix from YouTube. I take no copyright from any of the music. Just here to vibe and chill out. Running across this video and you want to chill and watch some good raw content. No editing. You see what's really happening. This is the channel to come to. This is the spot. I love that old school feel, that old school music. It's always good to
free for all. Please locate all movers on target.
Just want to give a couple of matches. And most of the videos that I do on here, I don't talk. And that's just because I don't know, coming into a world that, you know, my old self is not that used to.
Fast hands online.
It's not an easy task. But I will say that the world has literally did a 360 on how things used to honestly be versus how it I wouldn't say that now the world is bad. I would more so say that now there is a whole generation of the next elders, the next adults to be in charge of the planet. A lot of the old school rules we didn't have down to our kids. I don't think that it was because we didn't want to. I think that we looked at life, you know, kind of like how our kids do now. They see that some of the rules that we may have for them may be kind of lame or not cool with them, but what they're not understanding is for their purpose. But the good thing is, this age, for some odd reason, they don't see color, even though you can say that the media tries to pump it up, but they don't see color. And I think that's something that we need to really take into and really focus on, because if we ever have a chance to really make Earth beautiful,
Quick fix online.
This is the opportunity. Normally, it's up to our politicians and all of them to make the next chess move or however long. You know, it's not government ran. I can honestly say that it's not government ran. Hold on. My bad. But nah, as
Enemy care package in the AO.
I really don't see that the world today is ran like how it was generation dealt with somewhat what they dealt with in let me turn this down some. But I really do honestly believe that today's society to literally do something, and that's
The enemy launched a cruise missile.
strange that we can't get along. Sometimes this game and the lag gets on my nerves.
Enemy cluster mine active.
But for those who do
Only a few ahead of you now.
y'all for keep turning on and off my mic. Testing this out to be honest with you too. But nah, for those who do get a chance to view this, like what are some of your on what you personally think that this world is like, think that we're headed in a way to where we can be. I don't know how long it can last, but and then what do we consider to be peace?
Enemy vehicle in the airspace.
Because even if you look in the
Enemy mortar strike active.
there's this like there's a natural separation.
Enemy care package incoming.
Not with all species, but with most of them, they separate. I was shooting at a freaking. I was shooting at the gargoyle. Oh man. So I'm not too much worried about trying to win this match at the moment. More so just letting you guys know that I guess you could say. But I really don't talk a lot anyway. Because most people talking about and I hate to say it, but that's
enemy cruise missile incoming.
I don't have outside of a little bit of knowledge on the video game world. Anything that deals with God or deals with history, that's me. I personally I love to read now. When I was in a school, I couldn't take it. But now I have read a total of over 700 books dealing with certain types of
1 minute remaining.
Certain types of books that got taken out of certain books. dealing with history, global history, dealing with cultures, countries, studying,
Criteria possession.
you know, and to overall come down to a understanding of people have not
30 seconds
found
remain.
the one solution that we all need, the way to literally get along without not fighting, because that's the only way
10
that
seconds remaining.
people see life, is to do it in vice. And that's sad. Like, that is so freaking sad.
The mission is complete. Well done.
Like I always say, let's go back to the old days. Okay, how far back are we going though? Like, because if we go back to the 60s and the 70s, then we're dealing with separation, because at that time, what they don't talk about is that blacks had their own schools and everything going on. Whites had theirs going on. Everybody had their own thing going on. To become global, it has its good and its bad to it, but hatred was always there. And if you go backwards from there, okay, you're dealing with what, conquering lands. And then if you go back from there, we're dealing with the slavery story. And then if we keep going backwards from the slavery story, we keep finding out who else was in slavery. So it's like history has been doing nothing but the same exact thing, as far as in the number one thing that we have all seen and probably tired of us saying it, and that's hatred. But we literally, as people today, y'all, we literally have an opportunity to for real change it. And, like, a lot of people will say, man, the Bible
Find
says
and
this,
destroy
the
all
Bible
threats.
says this, the Bible says that, and it's like, yeah, I give the Bible is the personal credit, but at the end of every single day, did you get the message, or are you really down here attributing to world peace? Not world peace ran by another man, but world peace ran by us, people. You can put whoever you want in charge, but whoever is in charge, they are like a character in the Bible, Jesus, meaning they are amongst the people. They're not above them. They're not higher than them. But this, man, y'all, like, it's so much stuff that the world.
Backhand's online.
About to say. There's so much that the world is doing now that we can sharpen to the point where we'll be something that history will have to be literally rewritten, because we could fix it. We could do what nobody has never did, and that's fix it. It makes sense. Because at the end of the day, to be truthfully honest with you, even when it comes down to all of the different types of knowledges that are out there, one of the main things that it deals with is the structure and how Earth really works. And after so many years, or so many hundreds of years that go by, she does in the Christian world, she does a baptism. She cleanses her.
Ready to deploy.
The reason why I was saying the blood wise, the baptism wise is because in everybody's culture, everybody has a
Hostile vehicle
story.
in this
Hey,
sector.
somebody was just standing there. Everybody has a story to where it deals with the and it's like if we're
Hostile
dealing with
sensors
the
online.
blood and everybody's culture and everybody's language, then that gives us a reason to understand
Ready to
a
deploy.
true likeness. The scariest part about us having a true likeness is will we ever see it. And if we do see it, how much of it will it be? Like, will it honestly? Can everybody adapt to it? Because, like,
We are closing in on the lead.
I'm playing video games, right? And it's good. Right? What I personally believe that we all overlook on a daily basis is how we
We're
are
getting hit
as
hard.
people. Because I'm playing a video game, and this video game does a lot of things to make it work. But in order for this thing to be within my hand, outside of buying it, it took people that look like me, breathe like me, walk like me, have a different set of skills, but they created something that got a lot of millions upon millions of people playing it. And some of us play the same game, some of us play a different game, but that just goes to show you, we as people, we can create a world that can be without violence. We can create a world that can be without a we can literally create anything that we put our minds to because look at what we can do. I mean, even if we look at life in itself, like one of the most amazing things that I always, and this may sound kind of corny, but we drive cars, right? So since we all driving cars, a car ain't nothing but a horse. That's why I said it may sound strange and funny, but I'm being honest. It ain't nothing but a horse. It takes two or three of them to equal a truck to carry a load. But that one horse can get you around town. It'll take one good, solid, strong horse to carry a family of 4. Depending on, sizes wise. But a car is nothing but a horse. But in order for us to have a car, somebody has to come up with the idea, spread that idea. Other people got involved in that idea, and a collective mindset of different people came together and created what was an idea, a reality picture. And now look at how far cars have evolved now to the point to where they're in fact with once again somebody that like that. But the whole purpose of play or get off
Hostile UAV overhead
is to just come and chill. Hop on the sticks. I'm trying to build to build up a channel to where we can do private matches and do you play until you can't take it no more. But outside of that, man, that's pretty much the reason why I normally keep the microphone off. Is because I don't think like other people think. I think outside of the box at all times. I used to talk to my friends and stuff about this world now years ago. I always say I was crazy, but I was like, nah, man. I just got a feeling, man. Like we're coming up with cell phone. Next thing you know, man, it's in your hand, and from there, like man, we didn't build a computer to be carried around at the telephone. Like we don't understand just how powerful we are as people. And then this is what is sad about it. What is sad about it is we as people, we have made brackets, right? But within all of these different types of brackets, you got the poor people, you got the rich people, you got the medium class, whatever you want to call it, people. But it's like
Mission failed. Return to
that
base.
class that's considered to be the poor class. If we was to just be honest, as a lot of people would say, you know, they made bad choices in life, or you know, they got the wrong end of the bargain of the stick. Me personally, I would say no to all of that. The reason why I would say no to all of that is because of the simplest fact that when you're born into this world, you're you're given everything before you know anything. You're given a name. You're given a understanding along the way of you growing up on things you can and cannot do. Then you begin to develop your own mind frame and you feel a specific way about certain things. But then that goes into another set of a bracket for you. Then you find yourself in a world trying to fit in, and you can't because it's based off of somebody saying you need these specific curricular things to be successful. But where was the education at, or where was the bracket classes at back when a civilized when a civilized Jason was beginning to start. What I mean is whoever came up
Free
with
for
the
all.
structure that we
All
all now,
targets.
this structure has been around for a minute. In order for us to make it better, somebody got to fix it. Because all it will always forevermore show us is that we as people, we choose to literally go along with hate, knowing that we as an individual don't want no harm or no
Flash
hatred
hands.
coming towards us, but yet and still we don't mind giving it out. That's backwards. But most of us have been conditioned.
UAV in this sector. Quick fix.
Thank you for coming in. No lie, you were. I was just talking about the reason why I kind of don't be talking a lot on here. It has nothing to do with anybody specifically. It's the fact of it's my conversation. I only talk about God or a type of a God, and it's not to pass on a religion or anything like that. It's more so to get us to see that we are all saying the exact same thing. Somebody got to take to really change it, and we have an opportunity now to literally. Because we got kids, they're gonna have kids, and if we don't do something about this world the way that it looks, we may get all of this peace and blessings, which is awesome, but it won't last long. We're gonna know how to change it. Get up there. I really truly
Hostile UAV active.
My soul that we have an opportunity to really truthfully change the course of this world as people. We finally don't see, and what's awesome about it is it took our teenage kids to literally show us adults that there's only hatred here because there's only dislike here because we as people have made it. We have created it. Life itself. I mean, we create things to literally not see how powerful we are. Like, even as small as
overhead.
I was saying earlier, as small as even a cell phone. A cell phone, a whole game console slash a computer system slash a work office slash business phone all at once, and it's just a cell phone. And most of the things that humans create is named after a different part of the understanding of the body, which is also a unique. But I normally keep the mic off because I don't want to bore up people with the things that runs on in the side of my head. But I personally just really think this is the best we have ever. We got something that we can do where we can become great. We can change the course of the way the world thinks. Like, generations after this will be talking about this age and what we do. And they can say, man, you had to have to go country to country. Nah, that generation said, nah, man, let's travel. Of course, everything gotta have rules and structures. Of course, everything gotta have its own understanding, but man, people won't nobody be able to gain nothing outside of those who are always if we all come together like we are now. It's like there's only a handful of people that honestly get paid to stream. Then there's a handful full of people who are almost there. Then there's a handful of people who are just now starting. And then there's a handful of people who are thinking about it, right? So with that being said, number one is it is a job, but there's more people playing it than any group of the four groups we just mentioned that's trying to build their company or build a job. There's more people honestly playing the video game than anything. And I'm saying that for a point because somebody that looks just like us, a whole team of them built it. And the whole entire world plays with it for those who do. Now we are streaming. So where is the hatred at? Where is the black and white at? And a lot of times I keep the mic off
Hostile UAV
as far
active.
as like party wise is because you got some people that'll say some things that'll be like I didn't think that I ever had to hear that word be said as a joke or anything or I never heard trash talking go to the level of personal. And
1
it's
minute
like,
remaining.
dang, y'all, it's just a video game. Like it has a power button to it. Like the power button works. You press it, it goes off, which means the problems is not there. It's only there because you are creating it. But that just goes to say what we as people created a lot of stuff. So what are we gonna do now? Like seriously, what are we gonna do
30
now?
seconds
Because
remain.
yes, indeed, we are dealing with a different climax. We are dealing with global warming, and the thing is, people, it's only going to get worse as far as in the weather-wise. Like that's going to do what it's going to do. Like there's no
10 seconds
even though
remaining.
you got the people today that say, you know, the science people are building machines to cause this, to do that. People have been putting fear in people for a long, long
The mission is a draw. Stand down.
time. So it's like, nah. A lot of things are just natural, and self-explanatory to it outside of what it is. I mean, it is what it is. But a lot of times, man, like I don't know, like I mean, yeah. Making sure my mic was on. But like seriously though, man, we literally do have an opportunity to do something that ain't never been done, and it's being done without us realizing that it's being done. We're streaming, we're jumping online to play a video game, and you're not playing with a specific culture or a specific race or a specific religion. You're playing against another gamer. whether they are the truth at it, a beast mode at it, regardless of what it is, you are looking at them play the game. You know what I mean? Like to me, that is dope. Like 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 to me, that is dope.
for all. Targets are up. Kill them all.
Go back to shipment. I don't mind playing the hardcore.
Fast hands.
So it's the shipment that everybody likes. After this match, I'll be going right back to shipment.
Hostile UAV in the area.
I mean, hell, I'm only 40, and I have seen a lot. Like in my little time on Earth, I have seen a lot. But like I'm being honest, I have never seen the world with the potential of global peace ever
Hostiles
in my
launched a
life
cruise
until
missile.
now. Never. I didn't think that it was possible. Even with all of the different types of gods and sacrifices that everybody talk about, I didn't see the hope. But this new age, they are really trying to show us something. And even though we are all, most of us from a different age bracket, are all structured, because I am structured. 9 to 5, wake up, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, wake up, go to work, go to sleep, be a family man, like structured. So to see as many people as we see now, that's a lot more people starting their personal dreams. That's a lot more people saying, "Hey, I got an opportunity." Versus generations before, there wasn't even a thought. So that's what I mean by like this world is really doing things that I can say if we really wants to
Hostile SAE near
change.
your position.
Only thing we gotta do, y'all, is just keep doing what we doing and put the BS down.
Enemy UAV
Oh
overhead.
yeah, man. Like it's to see it grow the way it has, man. You can take an actual video game online. Like these kids today don't understand like how dope that really is. Like your friends, when I was a kid, your friends had to come and pile up in the same house and scream out next. So now your friend can be at home, you can be at home and y'all can game together. Man, that is crazy. People are freaking awesome. We can create some amazing freaking things. But until we
Hostile
see
cruise missile incoming.
peace within ourselves, man, we're not gonna leave too much good behind. Because the world has did a 360.
Enemy UAV active. Only one ahead of you.
But I just love the fact that I see more people today, youth-wise, adults-wise, even a couple of our elders are stepping up and really trying to live out a comfortable life. Like to me, that is beyond awesome. Cause stuff like this was not a thought in somebody's age bracket range. I mean, like one of the things that I find like amazing too is like when I look at basketball and they compare LeBron James to MJ, and it's like, hey, I understand skill wise, I understand, but as far as in what happened, no, Michael did something to where he did something to change the world. It changed how we dress. It changed how we look at sports. Everybody wanted to be like Mike. And if it wasn't Mike, it was your boy Deion Sanders. and everybody wanted to be just as powerful and bad as Mike Tyson. But those guys did stuff to the world to change it. To literally change it. They changed it. Like, we can do that. Screw who's better at what. If I was to say anything, if Kobe would have got that 6th ring, hey Mike, I'm a fan, but Kobe took that shot to the 3-point line and he dominated. But as far as in even something that we can talk about and today, oh my God, that man singly put money in everybody. He singly put your name, gave us a reason to have a name, to carry a name, to carry yourself this way. Like, man. But we literally just that. We can literally do. I'm getting my butt kicked, but it's all good. And then like that's something else with me. Like I really don't focus on trying to win. I just enjoy playing the game. And every now and then I turn on the mic, but once they get to cussing and talking nonsense and saying words that are just like, okay, for real, then I'm like, nah. If you're wondering why the cameras like this, I personally don't have confidence. So for me to even play the game online, my friends and family people's been saying to do this months ago, and I was just like, I'm not that good. I just enjoy playing it. Plus, I enjoy talking about God. So then they kept on saying, but bring it to the tube. I'm like, yeah, but I watch other people on there and they don't be talking the way that I be talking. Because I literally do not talk about what goes on in talk shows, gossip about hatred. What star is married to who?
30 seconds remain.
I am cool. I was telling a friend of mine, I was like, when we was kids, church wasn't what it is now. Nowadays, church is all about the dollar and the pastor. And they all are. If you read the book, they're all telling you somewhat the truth. So, but the difference between back in the day's church and today's. Back in the day's church, it gave us freaking morals. Like it gave us a reason to respect each other. It gave us a reason to not be a butt munch. It gave us a reason, and plus parents was allowed to discipline you. So so like, and then for the government to take away somewhat of the parent rules and to see the counteract of it, that these kids are literally saying to us adults, hey y'all, we're not doing that. We're not doing that or that. Y'all gonna have to find a whole nother squad to do that, that, and that. And it's like to us, it's like, man, we don't know nothing outside of this. Like the world that we know is wake up, go to work, come home, have hopes and dreams. Look at them. You may get a shot, but like, do we not understand that there's more celebrities now that are individual people versus the ones that are on the actual TV? And if you live in a household with kids, the kids enjoy watching other people having fun and doing fun stuff. And then it's like to watch a movie or like to do anything that we grew up on. It's like these kids today is like, nah, I'm cool. I'd rather watch this Minecraft. And it's like, okay, what do you see in it that I don't see? Then you find yourself stuck on a game, sitting here. I was supposed to go to shipment. My bad, man. After this match, I promise. After
Free for
after
all.
after this match, man, I'm gonna
Targets
go
are up.
back
Eliminate them.
go back to shipment. Just vibing, man, and talking, and God just literally told me, he said, just talk. Just start talking as if like there's a whole crowd there. I said, all right, you know how I talk. I will talk. But back on the church thing though, like that really was what church was back in the day for us. Well, for me wise, and my
Awesome.
dad is a pastor. So, and like a lot of my friends would always ask me, like, man, I know your dad was like, you're going to hell. My dad ain't never, in my 40 years of living life, he ain't never told me that. Never, not one time.
Enemy
He ain't never
UAV overhead.
judged, uh, judged me. But he has told me several times, if you make the bed, son, you gotta lie in it. That that he has like drilled inside my skull, and he always says, whatever you put your hands on, son, you make sure they know it was me. So now work, show up to work, go to my everyday job.
Enemy UAV
Everybody there
active.
knows, they know me. They know work is about to get done. I'm not here to play. But that came from the church life, and just understanding who I am as a person. Now I grew up and realized, okay, my parents was in the same boat as me. Somebody told them this, and somebody told them that this is the way of life is.
Enemy mortar strike
So
active.
after reading a lot of the different stuff and then understanding that everybody is saying the same exact freaking story, hatred trying to find peace, hatred trying to find peace, and it's like at the end of the day, the graveyards, like, they don't change. Like the graveyard does not change. It accepts everybody. It doesn't care if you're old, young, just now being born. It does not
Quick
care.
fix.
The graveyard accepts everybody. When are we going to slow that process down? When are we going to slow that process down? I mean, because everybody's not born to be smart. everybody's not
Enemy
born
UAV in
able
the
to bounce the
airspace.
ball.
Enemy
Everybody's
UAV active.
not born able to have guts to go and fight off for the country. Like, people are people. It's like looking at the animal kingdom. Do we not understand that the animal kingdom has been free since the animal kingdom was made? like, like they have literally have been free since they have been created. Literally. There is no. Okay, come on, Max. Now I do want to play on a shipment, but like animals have been free since they was designed. People, nah, nope. We always want to figure out another way to control something. And then to keep on with certain types of fear tactics that's going on with the whole EMP thing, and it's like, all right, y'all. I'm not concerned about the power. I'm concerned about all this screw the bullcrap. We got lions and they near every state. Like, no, we don't want them to do that. They like meat. We don't know how to hunt. They still crap. You got me. Yep, now I'm dying because I'm not focusing on this match now. I'm focusing on going up back the shipment and just vibing. I'll be in a little bit. So will you be down to come back and about it's 8 o'clock here. Will you be down to come back at 9? If you don't mind answering that, Tony Fly Migo. Cause I gotta cook dinner right quick, and then I'm gonna come back and jump right back on a 24/7 shipment. I like that board too because it's non-stop,
in the airspace.
Constantly, and if you can get it going right, then won't nobody gain their perks. So it's just an all-out brawl. But yeah, man. But for real, man. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, sir, please do. I appreciate you for hanging out with me. I just seen my family come back in the door, and they just gave me the looks of I gotta cook. So and they won't eat fast food or any of that stuff. They want a home cooked meal. So I still got to make it happen. And plus, that's just how I was raised. I was raised to where my mom didn't cook, my dad did. So I was raised the opposite way. But whenever a holiday came around, oh nah, mama was throwing down. Daddy was he was somewhere chilling, unless it was some barbecue on the menu. Then he was always up for that.
Enemy UAV active.
And I promise you, I will be back on here no later than 9:20. It is 8:12 here my time. If something happens, I will log on and let you know what I'm doing. I'll probably be in the process of probably fixing plates. If you're wondering what we're having tonight, just to add on with the vibe, some hot wings, some candy yams, and baked beans. I wanted some chicken rice, but I got told and I'm like, you don't know my dad.
Enemy UAV
he is
in the
from the
airspace.
deep south. So when it comes to eating food, hey, everything kind of blends together. But yeah, thank you, Tony, man. You literally made my night, man. Seriously. I I wasn't going to talk, but then God just kept on saying talk. Just
Last
start talking.
minute.
And something just said to look over, and I saw that you were laughing like the hardcore. So now I see that that's been you popping in, man. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you so much. I'm mainly trying to build this channel for my kids so that they can enjoy this world the way that it's going. If we as the people can
30 seconds
keep it
left.
on the balance scale, because the watch the whole another age go do this 9 to 5 like But man, you literally have no idea how much you made my day.
10 seconds.
And we around the same age too, so yeah. I appreciate you, man, for hanging out with me.
We're done.
I'ma hop off here, go and cook. Then I'll be back on no later than 9:20, so in about an hour. Then I'll be back on to play some non-stop 24 shipment. All right, peace.